Slovenia!
Slovenia, you are beautiful.
You are gorgeous. Wow. Good morning from Slovenia. So we are right now in Ljubljana, and today we are going to go on a little day trip outside of the city to Lake Bled, which is one of the most amazing, most beautiful, iconic places in Slovenia to visit. We decided to rent a car because aside from going there, I think we're also going to drive around different areas in Slovenia and also head down towards the coastal town of Piran in a couple days. I hope they're giving us a nice car for this drive today.
And this is our Ford Puma for the next 3 days. Beautiful, huh?
I've never seen this car.
No, I never heard of Ford Puma before.
Yeah, it does kind of look like almost like a little bit of a race car.
It looks fast. We could have had a fancier car though. The guy was like, only 15 euros more, you can get a brand new BMW that we just picked up yesterday.
Yeah, he was like, it's an
Almost
M1,
got us.
It's white, it's gonna look so beautiful. And then we're like, oh, but we know we're gonna be parking the car for most of the time when we get to the coastal town in Piran. So it's almost like sketchier to park a beautiful, nice new car for 2 days. And yeah, we got this one, but I'm happy with this one.
Me too.
Ford Puma.
Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go, nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go, nah, nah, just let me know.
So we are here in the Lake Bled area, and we just parked the car down the hill over there. It's about a €1.50 per hour, and it's about a little 10-minute hike to go up to the castle. So I think that's what we'll do first. We'll explore the castle, and then we'll make our way back down to the lake to see the beautiful church that sits on a little island right in the middle.
Beautiful trail, huh?
Beautiful.
It's so lush, so green.
And not busy.
Not busy at all.
For a weekend, this is pretty crazy.
Maybe they're all at the castle already.
Yeah, or I guess you could park up at the castle too.
It's more expensive.
Yeah, it's like double the price.
That's where we parked.
Yeah, that lot over there. Pretty convenient.
Look to your right, babe. Doesn't it remind you of
Canada.
Banff?
It does. Even the drive here, like the landscape that we see, the plains, like the flatness, and then the mountains, and the air quality.
Yeah, I was gonna say the air feels fresh.
There is actually a lot of similarities, I think. Like Slovenia and Canada both are very like forested areas, countries. So there's a lot of trees, a lot of mountains, a lot of beautiful scenery, hiking, wild animals. I don't think we have castles though. Do we have castles? Probably not.
18 euros per person.
Yeah,
It's a little more expensive than the one in Ljubljana.
but I think this one may be more beautiful. We'll see.
Another day, another castle here in Slovenia. Ooh, are you hungry? I'm hungry. Should we sit by the patio and eat something first?
Sure, enjoy it first. Enjoy the view.
That's beautiful. Let's sit here. This spot is better. You can see the church. Look, right over there.
Oh yeah.
It's right there.
But I'm also looking at
Cake.
that. What is that?
Cheers. What an epic spot to have a coffee.
A little bit of an expensive coffee, but I think it's so worth it to see this. Like the pretzel, this bled cake, 2 coffees was like 18 euros.
18 euros and
Yeah.
another 18 euros per person to get in.
God, we should just take our sweet time to enjoy it. This is so beautiful.
You know what my dad usually say? It's just money. Enjoy it. Enjoy
And he-
life. Life is short.
And he's a good example of enjoying his life and his all the experiences and just still has money in the end, right?
Yeah, money comes and goes. It goes a lot more than it comes, but that's okay.
Wow, this is really, really beautiful.
Okay, you gotta try your bled cake.
Yeah, he said that it's a puff pastry on top, and then this one is whipped cream and custard. I don't know what is the story behind this cake. Why it's like a Lake Bled cake.
Maybe it made from the water from the lake.
Or maybe it looks like snow on top of
The lake during the winter.
Yeah, sure. It's a nice custard cake.
Yum.
Yeah, it's like a very simple type of custard cake. Quite nice. Not overly sweet, perfect with coffee. Oh, so there is an actual story to this bled cream cake. After World War II, a pastry chef called Istvan Lukasevic moved from Serbia to Bled. And in 1953, while working at the cafe of Hotel Park, which is just over there, he perfected a version of a traditional Austro-Hungarian custard slice. But he used local Slovenian ingredients and gave it his own twist. So like a light vanilla custard, whipped cream, puff pastry, and powdered sugar. This became the cream cake of Slovenia. And Hotel Park has since sold over 50 million slices of this cake. Interesting. This is a printing press from the 15th century. So you just put some ink on the castle image. He's going to show us how it looks on the paper.
Yeah. So now I just put this one here. Everything goes inside, and now I'll just press this down. So, okay. Now there's a print.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's so
beautiful.
sharp.
There can be a lot of details.
Yeah,
just
it's
so clear.
This must be prepared in the right way, with the right type of pictures. The best is graphics, so pictures with lines. Only one color I can print here. I can't make shadows. Shadows are made with lines more together or apart. Yeah. So
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
this and
I like this bookmark here. It says, "We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us." That's why we're here.
Exactly.
This one. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, this is very interesting. As a former graphic designer,
okay.
I've never knew the story behind why they call it uppercase and lowercase. So uppercase is all the letters
Yeah.
on the higher section of this board.
Like literally
Yeah.
in the case.
Yeah, as you work your way down, it gets to lowercase. So it's so simple.
Well, also the middle part is where the vowels are, and there's a reason for that too, because they said you use vowels so often, you put it in the center of the case for
That's so
convenience.
interesting. So did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
I think it's worth 18 euros.
I think that was really cool because aside from the beautiful platform and the cafe, there's also like a restaurant up there. But the printing press guy was super
So friendly,
enthusiastic and fun. And you have like a museum upstairs where you can learn more about the history of this area. Even fossils that they found here like 100,000 years ago and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, totally come up here if you come to Lake Bled.
I think out of the 2 castles so far we visited in Ljubljana, if you were to choose one to enter, choose
This one.
this one,
Yeah.
not the one in the city.
It's almost 4 and
We make it.
the rowboat rental closes at 6. So we have to hurry, rushing down this hill, grab our car and go rent a boat.
Yeah.
We might not make it to the island where the church is, but as long as we get to
Close
see
enough.
it, yeah,
Close
on the
enough,
water,
we
that would be
can,
lovely.
Yeah, that would be cool.
We made it.
How much is it?
Rent a rowing boat, 20 euros per hour, a small boat for 4.
This one's more expensive. The one I saw online was
15?
15, but I guess we're closer.
Yeah, we're much closer to the island. We might make it. Hi, can we get a rowboat for 2?
Just 2 of us.
Yeah.
On the island, just park on the right side of the island.
Where you see the dock sticking out there? Oh, okay.
Don't park for the stairs there because it's only for the big ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Now slide over in the water. Only the left one first.
Okay.
Okay, just give me the oar. Look, oar has been turned like this. Grab it completely at the end. Here. Then put oar out of the water. Go forward to the water and then pull.
Oh, okay,
And
okay,
strike.
okay.
Yes, okay. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna push you out. Then you will do like 3 times with the left hand.
Okay.
The boat will turn, and then you will go with both hands.
Oh,
Just
okay.
wait.
Oh, okay.
And you will need like 7-8 minutes to the island. You will see.
Only 7-8 minutes.
Perfect.
Oh, careful the other side.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, I have to
Wait,
turn. I have to turn around first. Perfect. Woohoo! And we're off.
Wow, the island's just behind you. We're good. We're good. We got the okay. Wow, you can't even see where you're going. But I can see where you're going and it
How does
looks
it look?
amazing. And I thought I have to row too, but it's actually only a 1-person thing. This is awesome.
If you still have a chance to roll when we come back. This is straight out from the movie scene of Little Rascal.
Little Rascal. Oh, we watched it together, yeah.
Yeah, when he goes, "You are so beautiful."
You are so beautiful to me.
And now it's your turn to see behind you. That's the castle we were just at.
Yeah. That's so crazy. That was just like perched on top of rocks, basically. That's so beautiful. We're so lucky that we got a beautiful day. The mountains are completely clear. Good job.
We're still dry. That's a good sign.
Yeah, you did a great job. But I am glad we came to the pier, like the dock that is closer, because
Oh my goodness,
it would be a
imagine.
lot of work. I think at least like 30 minutes of intense exercise.
Probably an hour if we started from the other side where near the castle. That would have been a disaster. Let's go up and ring the bell
Make a wish. Gotta
Yeah.
think about our wish.
so our wishes can come true. How
I
much?
think it's 12 euros.
Oh my god, that's an expensive wish.
I actually don't really have anything to wish for. I think life is pretty great.
It's pretty great being here right now. Yes.
Let's just enjoy this.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool. Like this
Okay.
is the only natural island in all of Slovenia. That's what I read. This tiny, tiny island here. Let's just roam around and have our snack. We brought some snack.
Okay. Are these cherry blossoms, you think?
Yeah, they're white cherry blossoms, I think. But we see a lot of these trees around Ljubljana. Like pink, red, white.
Beautiful. You don't have to go to Japan to see this. Come to Slovenia.
Yeah. So beautiful. Crazy. I'm so surprised how beautiful Slovenia is. I never knew what it looked like until we decided to come here, and still looking at the images of it is so different from just being here. Like the weather, the people, the views,
The food.
the food. It's so nice and it's so relaxed.
I'm excited for tomorrow. We're gonna be driving south of Ljubljana to a cave.
Yeah.
So that
Lots of
would be
people
something different
mentioned that cave and said that there was even like a train or something inside the cave.
that we can take.
I think so.
Awesome.
So we will find out and let you know what it's like. Thank you.
On our first day arriving in Slovenia, we went to buy oranges from this local shop, and we didn't have enough money. And the guy was like, "You can come back and pay us later, tomorrow." I think we owe him like €1.50. So we decided to walk back home, and on the way we saw a laundromat. We looked inside and we saw a coin machine. So we both rushed in there.
And I had only a 50 euro bill. So I quickly was like, put the euro bill in there, and
Without reading any signs.
and it started spitting out laundry tokens.
50 euros of laundry tokens.
I was pressing it like, stop, stop. Like I was panicking, but there's nothing we could do. So we just let it spit out all the tokens, and we looked at each other like, what
just
did we
happened?
do? And then it says, this machine will not give change. And we're like, oh my goodness. But it's okay because we had to do laundry the next day. So we went back with our laundry, and we set up a table where we basically were waiting for our laundry, and then we had all the coins, the tokens stacked. So whenever someone came in and they were trying to buy tokens, we would be like, would you like to buy tokens from us? Because we put in a 50 euro bill. And a lot of people actually was like, oh yeah, that happens. That happens.
Yeah.
So
And we
got-
managed to sell, what, 25 euros of
Yeah.
tokens?
There was a lady who bought 20, and she was like, usually when I buy 20 euros worth, they give me 2 extra coins. And I was like, I will give you 22 coins for 20 euros. Like, take it, I'll take it.
Yeah, but we still have 15 tokens that we have to figure out what we're gonna do with them.
Yeah. So we might have to do laundry once more. We'll always remember this though, our
Yeah.
first day in Slovenia. So yesterday we were at Lake Bled, which was the northwest of Slovenia, and today we are in the southwest of Slovenia. And actually from there down to here is probably like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like Slovenia is not very big. And even on the highway we see like signs that say Slovenia is small.
Why hurry?
Which is a great reminder to like drive safe and drive slow on the highways. But today we are here at the cave. It is a very popular attraction, and not the cheapest one too, because it was like €29.90 per person.
And this is just for the cave.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do other thing else, they have 4 different activities that you can do.
Yeah.
And it ranges from 30 euros
To like 50
50.
something euro. But we really just wanted to see the cave.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
For English?
English, yes. Press number
Thank
1.
you.
Listen like a phone.
Thank you.
Do you listen to it like this?
Do you really?
Yeah, press number 1 and listen. Interesting. It's like a little pager.
So it's going to look like everyone's like talking on their phone inside the cave.
That was insane. That was an
crazy.
insane ride.
That was actually longer than I was expecting. And because of the 98% humidity in here, it's actually really cold.
Some of these stones are pretty scary. They're pretty sharp.
Like if they fall on you, that would be
Dead.
deadly. So right now we're in one of the largest chambers of the cave, and it feels like you're climbing a mountain. But at the same time, you can admire all the beauty of these. I think these are limestone.
Yeah.
It's like very similar to some of the caves that we have seen in Thailand.
But never
like,
this scale.
Yeah, not the scale. And it's so well done too.
is
The
so
way that they light it up.
Yeah.
You have like a proper path to walk through that's really wide. And honestly, it's accessible because like you see people with wheelchairs and baby strollers also being able to walk through this path. So yeah, it's really family friendly. And I quite enjoy the audio too. It gives you a lot of good information
Really
as you walk
enhances your
through.
experience.
And there's no like guide yelling loudly or anything. Everyone's just like listening to their little audio phone thing. It's pretty awesome. When you look up, you see all the spiky formations there. Those stalactites. They're formed by like little rain droplets. And from the audio guide, they're telling us that it takes 100 years for it to grow 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter.
1 centimeter.
This looks like a giant artwork of nature
Yeah,
that takes millions of years to create.
it's incredible.
You know how we said it was a bit expensive?
Yeah,
It was totally worth it.
it's so well done. It was so fascinating. It's educational, and I feel like I don't need to see another cave again because this is the best one to see, to learn from. It was so cool. And inside the cave actually is a baby dragon. So it's like a pale-skinned salamander creature they found like many years ago, and that they have quite a few of them still, like here, that we could see but we couldn't film. So they're called Olm. Their color looks like really pale. They're blind basically, and they don't need to eat for 10 years at a time, and they can live
Crazy.
up to 100 years. Like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. It's like going into a different world.
It's like going to the underworld. It's like we're in a Stranger Things movie set.
Yeah, it feels actually really creepy. Like we kept asking each other, like, imagine if you were the first person to discover this cave, how creepy it would
Yeah.
be when it's like all dark and scary and echoey, and you don't know what lives in this cave.
So I think if you come to Slovenia, if you come to Ljubljana, take a day trip
Yeah.
to Lake Bled and the cave. What's the name of it?
Postojna Cave.
Yeah, these are the two things that you must see.
And I feel like somehow we never knew about them before, but I'm just so glad we got to see them in Slovenia. It was a big highlight of
Yeah.
our trip in Europe so far.
Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.